Okay, I'm back. So we made this for our mother. I don't know if you can see that. And mommy, I'm wearing grandma hat. My grandmother, her mother, was a seamstress. Could make anything without a pattern, and that's on period. Period. So, as you can see, my mom is in this picture wearing a painter's hat, as I call them, Canva hat. But I wanted to represent for my grandma, and it says on the bottom, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Philippians 4, verse 13. And that was a younger version of, can you see it? Oh, I think it's hard. So this is the actual bookmark. She loved to read. She always wanted to have her own bookstore with all types of books. So, and I have, several, you know what I mean? But this is what we gave family and friends who attended her celebration meeting party. We had a party. You heard favorite drink, Cadillac Martini. We had her favorite music. We danced, we laughed, we cried, we talked, we had her classmates and people that grew up with her family, cousins, sisters, you name it. We had a blast. That's all I'm saying. So with that, okay. Oh, let me show you my outfit. Let me see if y'all can see. She loved her African attire as well, so I'm wearing this particular outfit today. And you see it says culture, women. So yes, but I also want to say, we are. Oh, it's hot, y'all. We gonna have to go inside, but the sun be burning me up. But anyway, that cut out. My mom was a brilliant, amazing black woman who loved the Lord, who loves her family, who she was perfect in my eyes, right? Um, she was a single mom, so me and my sister we were raised in a single parent household. You know, um, she did any and everything for us. That's what mothers do. I'm pretty sure she had things that we don't even know about it, just because she wanted to protect us. That's what mothers do. They protect their they protect their children. We're mama bears. I'm a mama bear. I protect my children. I don't play. I don't play by mine, right? Um, but again, nobody's perfect. But I thought she was perfect, right? And yeah, she used to like to travel all the time. She wore her heels. I'm not a heel person, but listen, she wore her heels. Period, and that's on period. Look, I'm like, oh my man, I can't do that. But she loved her heels. She loved to dress. She loved to dance. She loved to sing. Um, what else? I'm trying to think. What I wanted to say was like things I remember, like growing up. I had this doll. The head dolls. I'm a hairstylist again. I showed you guys I'm a hairstylist. And I was intentionally, my thing was I was going to be an animator for Disney. I'm an artist too. I draw. I went to Ringling, all that good stuff. But I think about that I had this doll head to play with, not realizing that one day I would be a hairstylist. You know, um, she put me, I had violin, lessons in school. I played the violin. I had piano lessons. I did ballet. I ran track. I played basketball. A bunch of things, chorus, and in church. It's many things, right? And of course, like I said, when it comes to mothers, they want you to experience everything. They want you to be your truth, be who you are. Um, Sometimes they may live through you because they didn't get an opportunity to do different things, so they want you to be able to experience those things. We're talking about being a mother who came up in hard times, right? But her mother was amazing. My grandmother and her mother, and the history goes down. And learning your history, learning where you come from, is so important. And I say because, you know, there's no book. Like I said, there's no book, there's no guide, there's no school of how to raise your children as a mother. And a lot of times expectations are high, and we have to come down to level and be like, listen, let's talk about it, right? So I say that I had a client the other day. This is a story. I had a client. I know I'm kind of like going all over the place, but I thought this was interesting. She was turning 55, and I was like, "Oh, are you having a party?" She's like, "No." And I'm the type of person, I love to celebrate big birthdays. I love to celebrate me, period. But I love to celebrate big birthdays. And this year will be my 50th, and I'm just like, at first I was gonna have a party, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this big shebang." And then I thought, even before my mom had passed, I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put on my big girl panties, and I'm going to just focus on my business, and because I want so much other things. Why waste this money on this big party when I could use the money for my business?" And also, my mom wanted the 80th party, so she would have been 80 in October. So anyway, she was like, she was raised where she didn't have parties. They didn't know. They didn't have parties. Her siblings, they didn't have parties. She don't know what a party is. She's like, I don't care about no party. It's no big deal. You don't have to celebrate me. That's what she said. And I was like, really? You don't want to be celebrated? She's like, no, I'm good. And in that same conversation, she was putting together like her dress. Like she had collage, all the way from her dress to the bracelets and the earrings and shoes that she was going to wear. She collaged it, and she was like, "Oh, what you think? Should I wear this? I should wear that." And I was like, "Oh, you're amazing. You're really good at that." And I picked one, and it just so happened. Also, at the time, Alexa, which y'all know who Alexa is, I'm pretty sure, she disrespectful, but anyway, she was like, blinking. I said, "Well, what was the notification?" Her notification, I had to order some stuff. So she's like, "Oh, your shipment is here." Then the lady, her phone dinged and was like, "I got a package too. I got a package too." So she was excited. So I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Yes, I love to open up packages. I love packages. I love to open up packages." I said, "Well, there you have it right there." I said, "Listen," I said, "even though you don't realize that you love something. So in other words, you love packages, right? You love to open gifts, but you didn't have a party when you was younger or as growing up. So you don't see that as a party, but you opening gifts is a celebration to you, regardless of what it is. You can open gifts all the time." But that was, to me, saying that, and I said to her, that's your gratitude or like expression of loving yourself and opening up packages. Packages is like, I don't care what it is. I can open up a pen. This is what she said. I can open up a pen, and just because I open it up, I'm excited. And I said, there you go. I said, in younger years, you didn't have a party. So now you celebrate yourself by opening up packages. Whether you don't realize it or not, it's not that you don't like to have parties and you don't like to be celebrated. It's you're celebrated in a different perspective. And that's what we do. And I say that to say to you guys is like, think about things that you may deal with in your life and look back and say, oh, well, maybe that's why I do this, or maybe that's why I do that. And it'll give you an aha moment. Yeah, it'll give you an aha moment. So, and I don't want to get too deep because, they say hairstylists are therapists, right? And again, I enjoy people. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy relationships. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy motivating people. I'm like, you better get it. You better get it, girl. That's me. So I just got to get back to me with that, to myself. I got to give myself grace. I got to give, you know, um, thoughts and actions grace. But yeah, this is Monday. Like again, I think of a lot of things to say, and then when I get here, I'm just like, oh. So that's why I have to like do it right away. But I'm trying to think. As mothers, we hold so much pain, stress, traumas. We hold so much of that in. I hear all this noise now. We protect. We try to balance with the good, bad, and indifferent. But as women, as women, we are very strong, sometimes too strong, because we hold things in, which in turn makes us weak sometimes. Does that make sense? Not that we are weak because we're so strong, right? But because we are not able to express ourselves sometimes without being judged. What I start off with, do you, boo? Because regardless, it's going to always be somebody out there that doesn't like what you do. If it's not hurting you or hurting someone else, just do it. Learn who you are. Learn you. Learn your mom. If you still have your mom, learn her. You probably have, like I say, you got a lot of, well, say, a lot of things within your body that you don't even realize that you do. That's your mother. Your mother. That queen. My queen earrings, because I am a queen. And that's on period. My mother was a queen. She forever will be my queen. Whether she's here physically, she's in my heart, emotionally, and forever. My angel around me. She is me. And I am her. And I love her. And I love you, mommy. I love you. I know you listening to me. I know you see me. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I hold you. And I hold you and I squeeze you. Like I always do when I see you. I hold you and I squeeze you tight. And I tell you I love you. I love you. I love you. Until next time, you guys.